Hello, welcome to Matchday number 21 at the Sky Bet Championship. And I start off with a big apology there. Didn't end up doing the Matchday number 20 last time around. So if you get involved and make your predictions this time around, you get a whopping 60 point bonus. So definitely feel free to get involved and bet on the road to catching up to the likes of myself and the football estimator on this particular one here. But let's go ahead and look back at all the particular matches there. Matchday number 19 that I did do, and then matchday number 20's results as well too. So quite a long video this one, but let's get to it. So QPR and Stoke City was a 0-0 stalemate, 12 to 6 shots and 2 on target each in favour of QPR. Millwall came away 2-0 winners against Bristol City with Bradshaw and Bennett scoring the goals on this one. And the Helio gets sent off for Bristol City in the 79th minute. 15 to 3 shots for Millwall and 5 to 1 on target. Nottingham Forest 2-0 winners against Sheffield Wednesday with Wibio and also Graben scoring the goals for the Forest. And they came away with the best statistics as well too, 12 to 5 and 4 to 1 on target. Next up, Bournemouth 1-0 victors against Wycombe Wanderers. It was Wycombe Wanderers with Patterson sent off in the 64th minutes, and 4 minutes later, Junior Stanislas managed to get the match winner for the home side, but they had to work hard for what was a particularly easy encounter. 22 to 10 shots and 7 to 3 on target for Bournemouth. Barnsley 2-1 winners against Preston North End. Coming from behind, Maguire got off to a very fast start for Preston. 2 minutes in, had Moat and also Ab Boyedo scoring the goals for Barnsley. 11 to 4 shots and 3 on target each in favour of Barnsley there. Watford and Brentford shared the points in a 1-1 draw. Pinnock sent off for Brentford in the 58 minutes, and then we had a couple of goals in the space of 3 minutes. If you can only pick goals, so we had Troy Deeney for Watford in the 10 minutes, followed up by Tony in the 63rd minute for Brentford. 14 to 12 shots for Watford and 3 to 2 on target. Derby County 2-0 winners against Swansea. Cassim Richards as well as Joe Swack scoring the goals for Derby County. 11 to 4 shots and 5 to 9 on target for Derby County. So, Swansea, club that I support and the championship, there falling to defeat against one of the struggling teams this time. Middlesbrough 1-0 winners against Luton Town with Akpom scoring the match winner. Morsey getting sent off for Middlesbrough. 11 to 5 shots for Luton Town and 3 to 2 on target. Cardiff City winning a 5-goal Fuller against Birmingham with Glassell, Wilson and Morrison. Then for Birmingham we had Roberts and Sanchez. 15 to 13 shots and for Birmingham, and then we had 6 to 4 on target for Cardiff on this one here. Blackburn Rovers 2-1 winners against Wycombe. Coming from behind is Smith scored the opening goal for Wycombe, and Elliott, and then Dramatic Armstrong in the 98th minute to get the victory. A victory that would have very much expected. 11 to 10 shots and 4 to 1 on target. Norwich City 2-1 winners against Reading with Bernardai and also Timo Pukki. For Reading, it was Bruce Lee. 11 to 7 shots for Norwich and 6 to 2 on target. And finally, it was a 0-0 draw between Coventry and Huddersfield. 6 to 5 shots for Huddersfield and 3 to 2 on target for Coventry. So, how do we get on with the matchday number 19 predictions? That is, the football side did the better 16-06 with the likes of Bournemouth, Barnsley, Millwall, Derby, Blackburn, Cardiff, and the Coventry Huddersfield draw. So 7 correct picks on this one here. Meanwhile for myself, 9.79 with the likes of Norwich, Bournemouth, Blackburn, Cardiff, and also the Watford Brentford draw. Overall leaderboard sees the football side on top with 185.25. Got myself in second, 151.08. Cavan Wright in third, 43.62. SA Emergency in fourth, 23.08. Spirit Eurydice in fifth, 14.61. Roberto Hollis is in sixth, 13.25. And in seventh place is Tom with 5.92. But remember, a special 60-point bonus this time around, as I didn't end up doing these particular matches here. But we'll go through them and see who came on winners anyway. Western North End 1-0 victory against Bristol City, with Johnson scoring in the 21st minute. 14 to 8 shots and 4 to 3 on target for Western North End. Norwich City 2-0 winners against Cardiff. Matchday and Cantwell scoring the goals there for Norwich. 16 to 10 shots and 5 to 3 on target. Sheffield Wednesday 1-0 winners against Coventry, with Lees scoring the match winner in the 67th minute. 13 to 12 shots for Coventry and 5 to 4 on target. Swansea 2-0 winners against Barnsley. My club back at it. Hello, scoring very early on in the 7 minutes and then got help in the 66 minutes, courtesy of an own goal from Adwea Joe. 8 to 5 shots for Barnsley and 2 to 1 on target for the Swans. Stoke City 1-0 winners against Blackburn, with Powell in the 7th minute. 15 to 3 shots for Blackburn and 3 to 1 on target. Had Huddersfield 2-0 winners for Watford, with Campbell scoring, and then had Capu's own goal in the 32nd minute there for Huddersfield. 21 to 10 shots for Watford and 5 to 3 on target. Luton Town and Bournemouth a 0-0 stalemate. 16 to 8 shots for Bournemouth, and we had 4 to 2 on target for Luton Town. Millwall a 1-1 draw against Nottingham Forest. Wade Shaw in the 47th minute for Millwall, followed up a couple of minutes later from Nipton in the 49th minute for Nottingham Forest. 15 to 4 shots for Millwall and 5 to 1 on target. Whitford 3-1 winners against Reading. Had Jetson scoring, and then had M. Fumo scoring a couple of goals there for Whitford. Aluko scoring for Reading, but just a mere consolation. 11 to 9 shots for Whitford or the Bees, and 5 to 4 on target for Reading for the Royals. Wycombe Wanderers a 1-1 draw against QPR. Started off with McCarthy's own goal in the 28 minutes to give QPR the lead, though they did manage to get a late equaliser, Mehmeti, in the 88th minute. 15 to 11 shots for Wycombe and 7 to 5 on target. Middlesbrough 4-1 winners against Birmingham. Coming from behind, Colin opened the score for Birmingham, and then we had Sambalonga. I like that name for Middlesbrough. And then we had Saville as well as a wing, scoring a couple of goals there for the away side. 9 to 7 shots for Birmingham and 5 to 2 on target for Middlesbrough. Alright, so that's all the matches there. So we have Norwich City currently top of the table by a good, solid 5-point margin. So they're doing extremely well. So can anyone hunt them down, or are they just destined for the Premier League once again? So let's go through and have a look at what's coming up after Christmas, Matchday number 21. Starting off with Bristol City taking on the Wycombe Wanderers. 9 victories for Bristol City, 7 wins for Wycombe, and 4 draws. 2 wins each, and a draw in the past 5 games. Bristol City are the favourites here at $1.72, $3.50 for the draw, and $4.33 for Wycombe Wanderers. Bristol City comes us a 9 victories, 3 draws, 8 defeats. Just the 1 victory in the past 5 games for themselves. Meanwhile, for Wycombe Wanderers, they are sitting down in 24th, struggling. Just the 2 wins, 6 draws, 12 defeats this season. Only points that they need to get out of the trouble, 4 points, so it's still doable. So yeah, just the 2 draws in the past 5 games for themselves in this match here. So I'm going to go for their home side, Bristol City, to get themselves a 1-0 victory. The football science is going to go up a 2-1 for Bristol City on this game here. Next up, we had Nottingham Forest taking on Birmingham. 43 wins for Nottingham, 41 victories for Birmingham, and 34 draws. 2 wins each and a draw in the past 5 games. Nottingham Forest are the favourites at $2.20, $3 for the draw, and $3.30 for Birmingham. Nottingham Forest comes us in 20th, 4 wins, 5 draws, 11 defeats, 1 victory, and a draw in the past 5 games here. Meanwhile, for Birmingham, they come us in 17th, 5 wins, 7 draws, and 8 defeats, 2 wins in the past 5 matches for themselves. Going to go with a 1-1 draw. The Football Science is going to go with Birmingham 2-1 winners. Next up, we've got Derby County taking on Preston North End. 50 victories for Preston, 47 wins for Derby, and 23 draws. Derby with 10 wins and 4 draws in the past 15 matches. Derby County come into this as the favourites at $2.37, $3.10 for the draw, and $2.88 for Preston North End. Derby County are in 22nd, 3 victories, 7 draws, and 9 defeats. A good, impressive 2 victories and 3 draws in the past 5 games there, so they'll definitely get out of trouble at this point. So I'm going to go for the home side there, Derby County, to get another great result, a 1-0 win. The Football Science is going to go Preston North End, 2-0 winners on this match here. Barnsley, their mission is to take on Huddersfield. 32 wins for Huddersfield, 27 victories for Barnsley, and 15 draws. Huddersfield, 3 wins and a draw in the past 5 games. Barnsley, they come to us as the favourites at $2.10, $3.20 for the draw, and $3.40 for Huddersfield. Barnsley, down 13th, mid-table sides, 8 wins, 4 draws, 8 defeats. 3 victories in the past 5 games here. Meanwhile, for Huddersfield, they're in 12th position, just above them, 8 wins, 4 draws, and 8 defeats as well, with 3 victories and a draw in the past 5 games. So Huddersfield are looking impressively well at this current moment in time. Going to go with Huddersfield, 2-0 winners. Football Science is going to go Barnsley, 2-1 victory. Next up, we got QPR taking on Swansea. Bit of a Welsh derby here. 20 wins for QPR, 15 victories for Swansea, and 14 draws. 2 wins each and 2 draws in the past 6 games. QPR $2.88, $3.20 for the draw, and $2.37 for Swansea. QPR comes us in 19th, 4 wins, 8 draws, and 8 defeats. 3 draws in the past 5 games. Meanwhile, for Swansea, they are in 3rd, 10 wins, 6 draws, and 4 defeats. 3 wins and a draw in the past 5 games for the Swans. Going to go off a 1-1 draw. The Football Science is going to go QPR 4-3 winners. Next up is Wedding taking on Luton Town. 25 wins for Wedding, 21 wins for Luton Town, and 8 draws. Wedding with a 3-2 record in the past 5 games. Wedding are the favourites at $2, $3.20 for the draw, $3.50 for Luton. Wedding, they come as in 8, 10 wins, 3 draws, 7 defeats. 2 wins in the past 5 games. Meanwhile, Luton Town are in 14th, 7 wins, 6 draws, 7 defeats. 1 victory and 2 draws in the past 5 games for Luton Town here. Going to go with Luton Town to come away with a 2-1 victory. The Football Science is going to go with a 1-1 draw. Next up is Cardiff taking on Brentford. 22 wins for Cardiff, 15 wins for Brentford, and 13 draws. Cardiff, 3 wins and 2 draws in the past 6 games. $3.20 for Cardiff, $3.20 for the draw, and $2.20 for Brentford. Cardiff, they come with us and 10th, 8 wins, 5 draws, 7 defeats. 3 wins in the past 5 matches. Meanwhile, for Brentford, they are in 4th, pick up 9 wins, 8 draws, and 3 defeats. 2 wins and 3 draws in the past 5 matches here. Going to go with a 1-1 draw. The football science is going to go Wycombe 2-0 winners. Next up, we have Middlesbrough taking on Wycombe. 21 for Middlesbrough, 10 wins for Wycombe, and 8 draws. Middlesbrough 8 wins and 5 draws in the past 14 games. Middlesbrough are the favourites here at $1.62, $3.50 for the draw, and $5 for Wycombe. Middlesbrough, they're doing pretty well considering, and they struggled last season there, but this season in 9 wins, 6 draws, 5 defeats, winning their past 3 games. Before that, a couple of losses. Meanwhile, for Wycombe, they are down in 21st position after that dramatic loss recently against Blackburn. They do have a game in hands they've got to play at some point. But 4 wins, 4 draws, 11 defeats doesn't look for good reading. 1 victory in the past 5 games themselves. I'm going to go for big convincing 4-1 victory for Middlesbrough here. The football science is going to go for 3-1 winners. Quite surprising stuff. Next game is Blackburn taking on Sheffield Wednesday. 59 wins for Sheffield Wednesday, 57 wins for Blackburn, and 38 draws. Blackburn 3 wins in the past 4 matches. Blackburn are the favourites at $1.67, $3.50 for the draw, and $4.50 for Sheffield Wednesday. Blackburn Rovers come just in 11th, 8 wins, 4 draws, and 8 defeats, picking up a win and a draw in the past 5 matches here. Meanwhile, for Sheffield Wednesday, down 23rd, 4 wins, 6 draws, and 10 defeats, winning the last match. Before that, 4 defeats on the spin. Going to go with the host Blackburn Rovers to get themselves a 3-0 win. Football science is going to go with a dramatic 7-goal thriller, with Sheffield Wednesday to win it 4 goals to 3. Coventry, they take on Stoke. 29 wins for Stoke, 27 wins for Coventry, and 8 draws. 2 wins each, and a draw in the past 5 games. Coventry, they got $2.80, $3 for the draw, $2.50 for Stoke City. Coventry win 18th, 5 wins, 7 draws, 8 defeats, 2 wins and 2 draws in the past 5 games on this one here. Meanwhile for Stoke City, they come to in 7th, 9 wins, 6 draws, 5 defeats, 2 wins and 2 draws in the past 5 games for Stoke City on this one here. Going to go with an entertaining 2-2 draw. The football science is going to go with a big 4-0 victory for Coventry on this game. Next up is the game that you definitely want to check out in the Sky Bet Championship, as this was a Premier League match last season and could well be a Premier League match next season, as Watford and Hodge both doing reasonably well. Watford's got work to do though. 42 wins for Hodge, 29 victories for Watford, and 29 draws. Watford 3 wins in the past 4 matches. Watford, they come with us $2.50, got $2.75 for Hodge, and $3.10 for the draw. So it could be a pretty close tight encounter. Watford are 1/5, 9 wins, 7 draws, 4 defeats, 2 wins and a draw in the past 5 games. Meanwhile for Norwich, doing really well, top of the table, 13 wins, 4 draws, 3 defeats, winning at least the past 5 matches back to back, which doesn't happen too often in this difficult division. They're going to go for Norwich to do it once again, a 2-1 away victory, and that surely sends them in the right step towards promotion. The football science is going to go for Norwich 3-2 winners. And finally, we got Bournemouth taking on Millwall. 39 wins for Millwall, 29 victories for Bournemouth, and 11 draws. 2 wins each and a draw in the past 5 games. Bournemouth are the favourites at $1.62, $3.50 for the draw, and $5 for Millwall. Bournemouth comes us in second, 10 victories, 8 draws, 2 defeats, 3 wins and 2 draws in the past 5 games. Meanwhile for Millwall, play at Stake, 5 wins, 10 draws, and 5 losses. 1 victory and 2 draws in the past 5 games. Going to go after host 3-1 winners. The Football Science is going to go after host as well. 4-1 winners on this game here. That concludes match number 21 at the Cyber Championship. Feel free to get involved with your own thought predictions down in the comment section below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, also feel free to subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. Cheers.